Young 8.
That's YELEUBAYEVA just making her way into the ring. Both of these two, 17 years old. YELEUBAYEVA will turn 18 on finals day, actually. That's interesting. Next Friday, the 23rd of April. So I'm sure she'll be very much hoping she celebrates that 18th birthday with a gold medal.
Round 1.
So into the first, COUVERCELLE of France in the red, YELEUBAYEVA of Kazakhstan in the blue, and YELEUBAYEVA aggressive from the start there, landed an overhand right almost straight away. Physically, there's a big difference between these two. They hardly look in the same weight division, to be honest, when you see them in the ring there. YELEUBAYEVA looks absolutely massive compared to COUVERCELLE. And she's catching her with that right hand. She's caught her with it 3-4 times already. She's got to get out of the way of that COUVERCELLE. Well, this could be a short night. Good jab there from YELEUBAYEVA, who takes a left hand herself there, but she's just looking to just walk through COUVERCELLE here, really. Strong right hand again there from the Kazakh. Long right hand once again gets through. She's not shown any signs of being hurt yet, COUVERCELLE, but she's just getting caught too often at the moment. We're only a minute in. Adjustments can easily be made. That's better there from COUVERCELLE. Eyes locked onto the target, just leant back, took the weight back, and managed to stay out of the way. And again there, YELEUBAYEVA came in a bit clumsy, and she avoided it through the short left hand, scored. And you just get the feeling that COUVERCELLE here is she's getting to grips with YELEUBAYEVA, who had a lot of joy in the first 30, 40 seconds, just piling forward. Lands the right hand there, just as I say that COUVERCELLE's getting to grips with things and gets a standing count. But she's definitely showing signs, the French fighter, that she's more effectively finding a way of staying out of the road of that big right hand from YELEUBAYEVA. Staying out of the way of it and winning rounds, or doing enough to win rounds, is a different matter. Right hand gets through again there. COUVERCELLE was backpedaling, stiff left. Catches the French fighter as she comes forward. YELEUBAYEVA doesn't spend too long on the outside. It's pretty swift on her part, the way she just moves in and lets that jab right hand go. That's what she's always looking for. Good jab there, though, from COUVERCELLE. Just timed YELEUBAYEVA on the way in. And that was a very, very busy opening round. YELEUBAYEVA got off to a flying start. She maybe caught COUVERCELLE slightly cold. She just jumped on her, really. And 10-8s, 4 10-8s there out of 5 cards. There was a standing count, of course, and she did clip COUVERCELLE with that right hand a good number of times, so I can understand why the judges have done that, i.e. but judging about interpreting dominance, as I keep saying. I'll keep throwing that back out there every now and again, though. It is an important point that needs to be made. They can go as low as a 10-6. If you look at the consoles that the judges have on their desks, then they've got buttons for 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6, red and blue. You very, very rarely see a 10-6. I'm not sure I ever have seen a 10-6, actually. Really, if somebody wins around 10-6, then the fight should probably have been stopped. You don't see many 10-7s, but you do see plenty of 10-8s, and I think that's a good thing because, you know, if you win a round comfortably, you should get that margin. Otherwise, there's no real difference. You can nick around and win it 10-9. You can win around easily, and if it's still 10-9, then that doesn't really make a lot of sense. And again, YELEUBAYEVA just comes out strong at the start of round 2. Again, just looking to try and use that left hand to set up the right. It's a fairly basic approach. COUVERCELLE looks like a fairly tidy boxer, but you look at them in the centre of the ring there, look at the size difference. They're both in the same weight category, 54 kilos, but YELEUBAYEVA, how she makes that, I'm not really sure. COUVERCELLE must make it comfortably, you'd have thought. Standing 8 count again there for COUVERCELLE. And this is a tough job for her. Just cuffing with that right hand again. COUVERCELLE always looking to try and fight back. And she never actually looked hurt by that right hand. Good left there from COUVERCELLE. Midway through round 2, and again the referee gives a standing count. Too many more of them, maybe just one more of them, and I think he might stop this. She is landing every now and again, COUVERCELLE, though. Did there with the left hand, and again the referee gives the standing count. And he stops it. And he stops it. And that was always on the cards, as I say. If you're going to give 3 standing counts within the course of a round, it doesn't mean you have to stop it. There's no hard and fast rule about that. Everything is at the referee's discretion, but that was heading one way and one way only. There were 4 10-8s in that first round. But I wouldn't describe COUVERCELLE as really outclassed there, because she does look like a decent fighter, but it's just outgunned. You look at the size difference between the two of them, and it's huge. Nothing untoward about it. They're both boxing in the same weight division, but when you look at them, look at them now when they stand together, centre ring. They look like different weight divisions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner by RSC in the second round, from the blue corner, Aishagul, YELEUBAYEVA, Kazakhstan.
So YELEUBAYEVA goes through safely by RSC in the second round, referee stop contest. And she's into the quarterfinals, where she will face the winner of our next fight, Karolina Ampulska of Poland, who boxed really well in her opening fight against Vilta Savitskaite back on Tuesday, that was, I think. Yes, Tuesday, opening session. And she's up against Maria Martinez of Colombia.